Hey, what's going on, Switchers? It's ChimneySwift here, and I'm on a call with Frodo. What's up, dude?
What's going on, man? I'm just coloring.
And today we're going to be talking about Skyrim and what we're looking forward to. We're a week away, and I'm getting it. You're getting it, right?
Duh.
Duh.
I got it. It's just waiting to be downloaded.
Exactly. It's pre-release. So we're going to sort of talk about what we're anticipating, what we're looking forward to. I have not played Oblivion. You've played Oblivion, so you may know some things there, sort of things that you're looking to be enhanced upon, things like that. But I don't know. What's the biggest thing that you're looking forward to next week?
Well, number one is obviously it's gonna be dragons in town. That's like the big thing that's like their big addition to this one, I think.
Right.
Well, there's a couple big additions, but first and foremost would be dragons.
Right.
I don't know. I think that's just going to be so awesome. Apparently, you can just be running around anywhere, no matter like where you're at in the game, what place you're at, what city, or not in a city, what level you are. But apparently, anytime a dragon can just come by and it does whatever it wants.
Yep, it's totally
attack
random.
you.
Yeah.
And you have to fight it, knock it out of the sky or whatever, and then when it hits the ground, kill it. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, like I know they have certain dragons that are in certain areas. Like like at the end of a quest line, you might have a dragon.
Yeah.
I did see some stories on. There was footage, and someone said that within the first 3 hours they had already encountered their first dragon, which is pretty awesome because you're not gonna be that high level in your first 3 hours. Like,
yeah.
But you could still fight one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wonder if there's Hungarian horntails like in Harry Potter.
But I think that I'm definitely looking forward to the dragons. I think I just saw a video today from Bethesda. It's called The Sound of Skyrim, and I'm actually really looking forward to the sounds of Skyrim, like the music and the NPCs and walking past the fire and hearing it come through the speakers on surround sound and all that stuff. I think a lot of people kind of overlook, but it's what makes the game feel like it does. You know what I mean? It gives that epic feeling to it, and it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a huge world. There's gonna be lots of dungeons, going into dungeons is gonna be very interesting too. And of course, coming out of those dungeons, what is your loot? What new items have they introduced? I know that's very involved. You can do farming, you can do cooking. They've added a lot more
crafting.
Yeah, crafting.
It's gonna be new.
Yep.
And the whole menu system, I think, with your items is all different. It's gonna look so much prettier. When you pop something up, you'll be able to like look at it from all different angles when it's in your inventory and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'll just be cool. And the size you said before, it'll be huge. I think I read it's supposed to be about the same size that Oblivion was, which I think Morrowind was a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
But no, Oblivion was still, you could play for hours and hours. And
there's going to be well over 1,000 hours of gameplay for this game. Like,
definitely
easy. And one of the things I wanted to touch on that you had said was, I think, and I can't remember if I had just like dreamt this or if I had thought this up or if I in fact saw it in a video at some point, but what you said about being able to examine every item within your inventory, you can rotate it at any angle and sort of zoom in and out of that item. I want to say that I saw a video at some point of like a code being inscribed on the back of a shield or something, or a back of an item.
Oh yeah,
that's
in their E3 demo, I think.
Yeah. So like you zoom into this item.
It's part of a quest, yeah.
Right, and the code is in the item. Like you seek out the detail in that item.
Yeah,
and that's so cool. That's such a cool thing. And no, it's gonna be fun. I mean, obviously the main storyline is gonna be fantastic as always. There always are just mind-blowing storylines. They're so cool. But I'm looking forward to, I think too, like doing some side quests. And just
those
seeing
are always good.
Yeah, because like some of them are funny, some of them are weird, some of them you have to kill people, and it's all sorts of stuff.
You could play the game for hours and not even do anything in the main quest. I remember I did that in both Oblivion and Morrowind. You could completely occupy yourself for hours and hours in the entire game and not even begin the main quest of the game.
Yeah.
Probably, you know. So hopefully that's the same case with this one.
Yeah, definitely.
And
But yeah, so we're a week away, and what class are you thinking of playing?
oh well,
Because I've got mine picked out already.
I was gonna go with the wood elf. My normal one is a wood elf, and like sneak, goes like make a sneak character and use a bow, sneak up people and shoot people.
Sneaky
in the back.
archer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's too tempting. The new dual wielding. So
Yeah,
I want to have like 2 swords in my hand,
Ooh, that'd be
or
cool.
like a sword and a staff or something.
Yeah.
It's just too enticing. So I don't know. I'm undecided.
That would be fun. I'm looking forward to the dual wielding so much too. I mean, I think they've really revamped the whole Elder Scrolls as well. It's not just, you know, like I guess like we've been saying this whole time. It's not just a storyline side quest. It's a storyline and side quests, but you've got all these other additions to the game. You've got dual wielding. You've got dragons. You know, all these different things that are being added, and I'm so excited. I am going to be playing a Nord. I've decided I'm going to be playing a Nord, and not just because like it's on the province of Skyrim, and Skyrim is all about the Nords. I actually have always played a Nord. I think when you first introduced me to Morrowind, like back in, was that 07, I think. You know, I played Morrowind as a Nord. I'm playing Morrowind as a Nord right now in my Let's Play, and I'm gonna play Skyrim as a Nord too. But what I'm gonna do, at least initially, is I'm gonna dual wield a spell in my left hand and a sword in my right hand. And,
Oh yeah.
I don't know what spell it's gonna be. Hopefully, like an ice spell or something.
Yeah.
Or a fire spell or something like that. Because I like to just like do lots of damage.
That'll be really cool.
But like the ability to do that is awesome.
Yeah, and the thing with like having 2 different spells or the same spell in each hand and making like a more powerful one, or combining different ones, that's really cool.
Yeah.
And I think the cool thing will be, like you said, you know, you're gonna if you want to start out the game, you know, thinking that you're gonna be like magic and like melee, you've got a sword and you'll have magic in the other hand or something like that. You don't necessarily, at the beginning of the game, when you create your character, I read the only thing that you create is the appearance. You don't do anything else, like, you know, picking skills or anything like that. That's all developed as you play and as you level up your perk system, which is going to be similar to Fallout 3, if people are familiar with that. But that'll be cool about it, because, you know, if you decide later on, well, maybe I want to go like all magic, you know, and have 2 spells in each hand, then, you know, it'll be easy to you won't be set in stone to one play style, I don't think, as much as you would be before, which would be really cool.
Yeah, it's like I think they all start the same or something like that. But yeah, like if you want to have your sneaky archer wood elf, and you play that for 10 hours, and all of a sudden at hour 10 and a half you go, I would like to just be, you know, wielding a sword and a shield and no magic whatsoever, no sneaking, no archery, nothing. You can do that. You can switch on the dime and just be like you're gonna have to level up those skills, but it's so much easier to do in this game, and the format of that is so much more enticing to anybody, because you can just be in the middle of a game and go, hey, I just want to try out archery, and there you go. You just can start leveling up your archery, and it's very, very easy to do that.
Yeah.
So that's going to be really, really cool. But yeah, I think a lot of us are definitely expecting an epic game, and I'm trying to prepare myself to be blown away, because I know when I get in there and immerse myself, it's going to be nothing like what I expected. It's going to be even greater, and you can't prepare for that. You can't. It's gonna, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to step in the world there, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, like, because not even that, but the graphics are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, that was going to be the last thing I was going to say. It's just the whole environment, and you know, you'll be able to, you know, go down in forest and see like trees and leaves everywhere, and then run up to the top of a mountain. You know, if you see a mountain, you know, you're supposed to be able to run up to the top of that mountain.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be able to get up there if you can see it. And you go up there, you know, it'll be all snowy and snowing, ice and everything like that, and it'll just look, the whole environment and atmosphere is just going to look really good.
Yeah.
It'll be sweet.
So the last thing I want to leave you guys with, and this is from PC Gamer Magazine, because I have it sitting here in front of me, is this little tidbit of information in their article. titled Fire and Ice, and it's called By the Numbers. I'm going to give you guys a few number breakdowns here real quick before we go. It's called By the Numbers, and it says the numbers of levels Skyrim is balanced to, and it's 50. The max level, if you're insanely dedicated, is 70. The total perks, there's 280 total perks. And this is the crazy part, and you may not have known this yet, Frodo, but they say here the number of hours needed to reach 93 of those 280 perks is 1,000 hours. So there's your gauge on how big this game is and how long you can play it for. The damage multiplier for sneak attack backstab is 10. The number of caves and dungeons is 150. So that's a lot of stuff. And times that they died during their 3.5 hour play session was 5. So it's gonna be a battle. But if you played any Elder Scrolls game, they're all battles. So you have to fight to stay alive, and there's gonna be times, I'm sure, we're gonna get caught in situations where we just are gonna try and scramble to get out of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And those are fun times, though. Those aren't all bad. So it's gonna be very interesting. Obviously, you guys make sure you stay tuned to the channel. I will be doing as much Skyrim content as I can. I just got my internet upgraded yesterday, and so these bigger games, these bigger file sizes, I'll be able to put out more of those videos. So next Friday, hopefully expect a lot of videos along with over that weekend. And I'm thinking here, Frodo, because you and I are both going to Minecon, we would like to do a sort of maybe behind the computer screen dual person look at Skyrim for you guys. Kind of like a week later while we're in Las Vegas in our hotel room at Minecon. So if you're up for that, I'm definitely up for it. I think that'd be really cool, and we can kind of both sit there and give our thoughts from the hotel room of our first week
after we played the game.
Yeah, of our first week.
Sadly, I won't be able to play there, as my laptop wouldn't be able to run Skyrim. But
right, you can.
My desktop's good. I'm not going to be lugging that around with me.
You want to take that to the airport?
No, not particularly.
Excuse me, sir. We need to unpack this. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this. Like I said, we're both very, very excited. I hope you guys are as well. And we are 1 week away. And yeah, stay tuned. And thanks for joining me here, Frodo.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Talk later.
Peace out.
Peace.